channel, Modern Modis. In today's video I'm going to show you how I made this teddy jacket.
Okay, so I made this pattern by tracing a denim jacket I already own. Line up the shoulder of the back and the two fronts right sides facing and sew together. To attach the sleeves, fold the sleeve in half to line up the center mark of the sleeve with the shoulder seam. Pin the sleeve to the armhole. Sew and repeat with the other sleeve. Fold the collar fabric in half, right sides facing, and sew along the short sides. Snip the excess fabric on the corners to reduce bulk in the seam. Then turn the collar right side out and top stitch. Mark the center of the neckline of the jacket. Then mark the center point of the collar and line up the marks and pin. Pin the collar to the rest of the neckline and sew it to the jacket. Close the sides of the jacket by lining up the armpits and sewing from the armpit down the side of the jacket and from the armpit down the sleeve. I cut my pockets to have a curved edge, but you can cut your pockets however you like. Cut 2 pockets in the teddy fabric and 2 in the lining fabric. Sew the lining pockets to the teddy fabric pockets right sides facing. Sew together, making sure to leave about a 2-inch gap to pull the pocket right side out. Pull the pocket right side out and top stitch along the edge, making sure to tuck in the edges of the 2 inches left open. Take your time or else you'll have 2 fraternal pockets instead of identical pockets like me. Pin the pockets to the jacket. I measure around the bottom and inner edge of the jacket to make sure the pockets are aligned on each side. Sew the pockets onto the jacket. I forgot to refocus the camera here, so sorry for this blurry bit, but for the lining, pin the teddy fabric to the lining fabric to create the two fronts and sew. Then finish the lining the same way as the outer jacket. Pin and sew the shoulders together. Attach the sleeves. And then close the sides. Once the lining is done, pin to the jacket, right sides facing along the neckline. Pin the sides together as well. Sew along the neckline and then down the side. Then use scissors to snip the excess fabric at the corner and shoulder seams to reduce bulk in the seam. Turn the jacket right side out and top stitch along the edge and around the neckline. With both sleeves inside out, sew the perimeter of the sleeve openings together to attach the lining to the jacket. Make sure the bottom seams of each sleeve are aligned. Carefully sew around the perimeter of the two sleeve openings. I decided to sew a waistband sandwich in the bottom of my lining and jacket as opposed to in between the lining and jacket. So I pinned the lining bottom to the jacket, making sure the side seams were aligned. Then sew the two together across the bottom. Measure the length of the bottom and cut the waistband the length of that measurement plus 2 inches. I had to cut 2 pieces of fabric since I didn't have a long enough fabric to cut 1 piece for the waistband. I sewed my 2 waistband pieces together. then hemmed each long edge. Pin the waistband to the bottom of the jacket, making sure to fold the raw edge of the waistband in at each end. Sew the waistband to the jacket. I decided to use sew on snap buttons for this jacket. Sew on the buttons. Make sure to sew them on the right way and to measure to make sure they're aligned on each side.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I have another faux Sherpa fabric, teddy coat fabric, and I'm going to be making another longer teddy coat, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.